Hi, I'm Leanne from the Supporter Experience Collective, and I'm super excited to be introducing you to our Supporter Experience design model today. There are so many incredible tools, methodologies, and techniques for innovation, but often we have to take time adapting and translating them for the non-profit context. And that's why we want to do some of the heavy lifting for you. We've created a model which we use in our own work and with our clients, and we'll be developing a suite of tools that sits underneath that to help you put it into practice. The model starts with the uncover phase. We generate insights both externally with our supporters to understand their needs, and we also look internally at our culture and any barriers we might need to overcome to help us execute on our solutions. We then take time to frame the problem and make sure that we're all aligned. Then we move to the explore phase. This is when we generate ideas based on those insights and the problem statement we've created. And then we take time to prioritise those ideas. We don't just run with our favourite or the favourite of the most senior person in the room, but we score them against a criteria and make sure that we're pursuing the ideas that are the best fit for us and our organisation and our supporters to help us meet our objectives. Then we take those top ideas and we start to prototype them. We don't just start to build whole new products and appeals based on our assumptions, but we do what we can to learn as quickly as possible whether they are as good as we thought and whether they're the right fit for us, whether there's appetite for them with our supporters. So we build our prototypes and we get them out in the world. And only when we've taken all of that learning and iterated and improved on our prototypes do we then start to share them more widely and move to the launch phase. And of course, we're evaluating that whole process and making sure we're capturing all of our learnings throughout. Of course, things don't always go as linear as a model like this could suggest. So of course you may find that you need to loop back to a previous stage. You may have different teams working on some of these phases in parallel. But we found that by having a model like this in your back pocket, it really helps, especially when the environment around you is changing rapidly, when you're having to adapt your ways of working. A model like this really helps you so that you're not overwhelmed. You've always got a process to follow rather than trying to come up with a new plan from scratch every time. And that's why we think it's so effective. On our website, you can find a deck that includes these slides and also a slide on each of the 6 steps. It tells you more about why each step is so important and gives you some ideas for how you can put them into action right away with your teams. So if you head to our website, you can download that deck and start putting this into practice straight away. Thanks so much.